Welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft server. I was just passing through this area, I had no plans to record. I was on my way to the end farm where I'm going to be doing some enchanting, and I'll show you what that's about in a minute. But yeah, I was passing through and I was just impressed with the amount of work that Joe's been doing again. We've now got this theme in each corner. We've got green over there, red, yellow and blue, so it makes it a lot more identifiable from where you are to see what side of the nether hub you're looking at, as before it was all grey. It was kind of a bit of a mess. It often took you a moment to look around and realise what way you were facing. And I see that Joe's been making some progress. He's been putting the melons down like this, which I think is great. It gives you just more visual indications. He's done the same thing with the sandstone on this side as well, and he's also put some slabs in this corner. I like that as well. I actually think they're full blocks there, yeah they are. So we could do the same thing in each corner. So lots of ideas I'm seeing here that I like. And he's also made a few modifications to the trade post around the entrance. And down the bottom here I noticed he's done something here as well. Okay, that's really cool. Yeah, that's all going to be filled up with lava. It looks like that one's empty at the moment, but those things are going to have lava in. And then, yeah, that's really nice, that is. Let's go have a look from over there at that. I've only just noticed that. Oh yeah, that does look really cool. And he's put extra iron bars around. Do you know what? I think that looks better. It's a lot of iron, but it looks better than that side over there. I might come here and finish that off going the whole way around at some point. But you can also see we've got iron bars here at the front of the trading post. All looks good. So yeah, I'm just really impressed with that. And also, I've noticed he started work on his tunnel as well, using lots of bricks, which must have taken a long time to gather, because clay, you can get a lot of it, but it takes a lot of time to get. But anyway, I was just passing through, heading over to the end farm, so let's go there now. So here we are at the end farm, and obviously I'm here to do some enchanting. And I've just realised I'm going to have to turn down my volume, because it's always way too loud when you're here. Way too loud for a video, anyway. So I was watching a Surviving Minecraft LP, his latest one, and he's one of the first people I've seen to take to my enchanting swords and the boots idea, because iron incredibly cheap and you can still get some decent enchantments out of it. Although saying that, you know, I don't really watch a lot of LPs, so yeah, I guess I wouldn't know if anyone else is using it. You guys should let me know in the comments actually if you've been using it. It'd be nice to know, because I think it's really cost effective, especially if you have a farm like this. But yeah, I guess the only LPs that I watch like every episode are his and Etho's, and I tend to tune in for quite a few of the Hermitcraft guys, but I don't really watch a lot of LPs anymore. But enough rambling about that. We're going to do some enchanting. I brought my anvil with me, and we've got a whole block of iron here. We're going to spend a lot of that on some iron gear, because I realised with iron being so disposable that we can repair it now. So I'm going around with really cheap enchantments on my armour just because it's iron, and yeah, just enchant it quickly, and that's how I've been doing it. Now what I can do is actually spend some time here getting the best enchantments possible, so I could get protection 4 on all of these. And I know that you don't need 4 on every single one of them, but it'd be nice to have that. So hopefully I'll get a protection 4 and feather falling 4 as well. That might be possible, and then I can basically give myself the best iron armour there is, and it's going to be easy to maintain because I'm always going to get lots of iron. And I just think that's going to be a really cost effective system there. It's not as strong as diamonds, but it's so much cheaper, and I think that makes it better. Now I'm going to do the same thing with swords as well. I'm going to be enchanting all of these swords together and try and get myself a really good sword that I can just keep repaired with the iron and using the anvil. And the same thing goes for the feather falling boots and all this armour. I can keep repairing it, but also the looting swords that I have back at base. I was going to bring some with me and try and enchant those, but it seemed kind of pointless because I'm just going to repair them. So we've already got some, there's no need for any more, so that's the plan. I am just going to be here enchanting away for ages and using the anvil to try and get myself the best set of iron armour that we can get, and also a really good sword, and then I don't really have to worry about it breaking because I can keep updating it with the anvil. So getting myself one of the best swords hasn't taken too long at all, because enchanting is actually a lot cheaper than with diamonds, which is something I didn't anticipate. That was made out of a sharpness 3 and a sharpness 3 sword, and that only costs 6 levels to do, and then to mix that with one with knockback and fire aspect is only 28, so it doesn't take long at all to get yourself a really good sword. Now that one there, I think the only other thing I could have on that is looting, so that is my really good sword, and I should have put a name on that. Let's see how much it costs to name it. Oh, I've got to get 38 levels now to put a name on it. So I am starting to wonder if this is going to be a good idea. I've made myself some chest plates, and my first enchantment was projectile protection 4. Now I'm not 100% sure on how the armor damage thing works. I've been meaning to do a video on it for some time, do all the research, find out and let you guys know, but I think what happens is protection blocks all types of damage. Possibly not feather falling, because it doesn't seem to make a difference when you have feather falling 4 and you're using ender pearls, but yeah, supposedly it blocks all damage, and then all the different types that you get like projectile protection are specific to that. So if I had protection 4 on instead of this one, then if an arrow were to hit me it would block the same amount of damage. So I also think that you can't get both projectile protection and protection on the same piece of armor, and if you did, I don't think they would actually give you any advantage by having that, because there's a maximum amount of protection that blocks damage. So let's say we had all of these had all the different types of damage it could block on it at level 4. I think it would be the same as having a set of protection 4 on all your armor. So yeah, so having these are going to be really useful. That's basically now something that I'm going to throw away or craft with another one so I can enchant it again. And this is probably going to take me quite a lot of iron just to get the protection 4, although once I have it then I'm set, because I did want to do a test and find out if you can get protection 5, but I really don't think you can, and it's going to take me a lot of iron probably to get it. So I'm going to enchant the rest of these. Hopefully it won't take many more tries than 4 to actually get a protection 4, but that could be a problem, because this could end up being quite costly, spending tons of iron getting the set in the first place, but in the long run it will probably be worth it. I don't know. Let's enchant these and see if we can get a protection 4. So my next 2 enchantments were protection 3, which means we can craft them together for protection 4, and it only costs 6 levels, which is great. And I forgot to name it again. Oh dear. Oh well, I'll do that in a moment. And I'm going to enchant this one as well. If we get lucky and get protection 4 in it, then we can try that together and see if we can get protection 5. But other than that, I don't think I want to spend any more iron on that. I think I made a mistake actually crafting 4 of them together, because now we've got a couple that are going to go to waste. But yeah, when I do the rest of them, I'm just going to do them one at a time, and then we won't waste any iron. Okay, we are almost done, and I found something out that is really cool. I got myself a protection 4 on the boots here, and we can combine this with feather falling. So notice that this has projectile protection on it as well, and when we combine them together it ignores that and it keeps the feather falling. So I think that protection doesn't cover full damage, or it doesn't negate it as much as feather falling. But either way, we've got the 2 of those together now, which is great. That costs 27 levels. Will it be cheaper? Yes, it is if we do it the other way around. And now all we need to do is add the name. And I don't have enough levels for that. So I made a mistake. When I made the boots, where are we going? When I made the boots, I swapped them around, and this ignored the protection enchantment, so we have the feather falling 4 one instead, and sod's law, it took me ages to get a protection 4. I went through all of these fire protection ones, and then I finally got protection 4. And where is that? Oh, there it is, right there. So we can now enchant this and get my my boots back as they were. Oh, I'm going to have to unequip them first. So it's a good thing we're doing iron here, because if I had to do that with diamonds I'd be so pissed to waste all of these. So another good reason for it to be diamonds, to be iron. Let's check, that is protection 4 and feather falling 4. And now we can name this xisumavoid boots. And it didn't keep the name, did it? Let's just, yeah, no, it didn't keep the name. Okay, so there we go. And there's one more thing that I wanted to show you, and for some reason it's not in my inventory. Inventory, another word that I'm not pronouncing correctly. I think the correct pronunciation is inventory, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Anyway, let's put this stick in here, because this is something I wanted to show you. You can actually rename items, so we're going to call this one magical stick, and I'm going to put that up for trade in the trading post and see if anyone will actually buy it. So I've put all my items in the stall, and I've got a couple of visitors who are checking out what I've got for sale already. But I didn't put any effort at all into doing any of this, just left it like netherrack because this was actually a little distraction from what I wanted to do this episode. I didn't expect to be coming down here and enchanting and putting all my items up for trade, but I've gotten rid of all of my swords. I'm just going to keep this one and keep repairing it, so I've got all of those. I've actually just realised it might be a good idea to get a fallback one of these as well, because although we can repair it, if I get killed and it falls in lava or something like that, then it's gone. So I might take a couple of those swords back with me. But feather falling in here, that's the only thing I've asked for 1 diamond apart from the rare magical stick. It would be really funny to see if anyone falls for that, but I'm pretty sure most of the people on the server will figure out how I've done that. And then everything else is just 1 more iron than it costs, since it took me a while to enchant and do all of that. Apart from the swords, I've asked for 2 iron on that because I spent a lot of time getting these nice sharpness 4 ones. So, by the law of sod and the powers that be... Ah... No, I can't really laugh at it. Yes, I died and I've lost all of my items. I don't even know what I was doing. I was getting distracted trying to sort out uploading some files for people to download, because Mediafire's been deleting all of mine. And I remember I went into the Nether to check on the items at the AFK stream because I've been AFKing over at the farm, and then I wanted to see how many drops I got. I came into the Nether, I got about a stack of each item, which seemed about right for the amount of time that I'd AFK'd. And then I don't remember what I did after that, but when I returned to the Hermitcraft screen to do something, I was dead. I was looking at the death screen and I could see some water, some blue water like this, but I didn't recognise where it was I was at. And I could see all my items on the floor. And then yeah, I started running around, and I've been doing that for about 5 minutes. I cannot think where on earth it was I went to. So I've lost all of my items. Spent hours earlier enchanting all of them, and I think I'm just going to go back and do it all over again. So I actually still have them, but that means, yeah, getting the sword, getting all of the armour again, and that is a real headache. I also forgot to take these out of here, and one of these is... okay, maybe it's not. So hopefully I've still got a feather falling 4 at the trading post, but anyway, I guess that means the next thing that I've got to do is head all the way back over to the end farm and do a ton of enchanting again. So 45 minutes later we are done, and I've decided to have Asuma's bow as well. I've taken that out of the end chest. I made that quite a while ago. But yes, I got the sword back. I called it Asuma's blade, being a little bit creative there. Got really lucky with this one, got it straight away. These ones, it took me quite a few enchants. The chest plate was the worst. That used up so much iron trying to get that one. And then my first enchant on a helmet, or sorry, second, I had one from the trading post that I picked up, and then I enchanted one. On my second enchant I got that, so I just straight away called it Asuma's helm. So there we go, a full set. And what I was wondering a moment ago was that if this is damaged, I can put it in there and I can repair it with some iron, and luckily we have a sword to show you how that works. So 1 iron, 2 iron, 3 iron, and it's almost fully repaired. That's really good in my opinion, because you get to keep the enchantments. So I was wondering how that would work with a bow, and that's when I realised that of course you can just drop another bow onto it. No, maybe that has to be enchanted. Let's do a level 1 enchantment on that and find out quickly. What do I have? I have some blocks that I can use oh yeah, I can't jump because of the ceiling. So yeah, let's just block this up quickly. Do a level 1 enchantment, which might take a second to get. There it is. And now we should be able to enchant these two together. No, okay. How have I gotten that wrong? Oh, so perhaps I won't be able to enchant this and continuously repair it. That's a real shame. I thought I'd be able to do that. I don't think you can use any material like wood or string or sticks to repair it. So yeah, unfortunately that one looks like it's just going to run out over time, and then we'd have to make another one. But all that needs to be invested there is time. String is really cheap, and so is wood. So now that we're back and I have all my armour sorted out, I can finally get on with recording. So first of all, we're going to go through to the Nether so I can show you what it is I've done here, and this is where we're going to do our first bit of building as well in this episode. So yeah, I fixed up this area around here. I can't quite remember what state it was when we left last episode, but all of this is fixed up, and what I need to do is build something for the little AFK pad on this side over here. So I think some chests would be suitable in this location, but not too many because just round the corner is the storage area. So I just want to do something fancy on the other side of this. Probably something that you can kind of see through the portal, so as you approach it, it's not like these other ones where you got the white dead end behind it. You can definitely see there's a room the other side. And I'll probably do something with half slabs with lava behind them because I really like how that looks. In fact, that might just be the walls for the entire room. So it'll just be a little square area here. I'll probably come out a few blocks back to around there and just have some basic half slab walls. So nothing too fancy, shouldn't take me too long to put together. And yeah, it'll just be somewhere to walk in and pick up the items. There we go, you can clearly see there's something on the other side of that. And then when we walk in here, it's really nice and bright. I do like that. It's kind of over the top with the lava, but just because it's this little room here and the rest of the place is not like that, I think it fits in well. So the items are going to shoot through right into the middle of this room here as well. And yeah, I'm really happy with how that's turned out.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey,
Not much, I'm almost at the hub.
Have you fought the Wither before?
Nope, not even
Alright.
in creative mode.
It's a very quick battle if you're using really decked out gear. So I wanted to try and do it with just like iron swords and non-enchanted bows.
That is kind of what I have actually.
I have an enchant. I'm gonna go put stuff away then, because I have really decked out gear.
The gear, I don't care what your armor is, that's fine. Because, you know, you don't want to die necessarily. Because he can do a lot of damage, but to kill him, I mean, it's kind of like fighting the Ender Dragon, but imagine if it didn't regen, he'd do it in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm putting away my really good bow and sword then, and I'll come
Alright.
back with just an iron one and a regular bow.
I came with good gear, really good gear
Do you
and
want me-
potions.
Do you want me to bring over some iron swords?
No, I've got loads of iron.
Okay.
I'm
And
at the
I
hub
have-
now, by the way.
Okay, I'm headed over there right now. I've got night vision potions for everybody. Do you need any potions?
I've got everything.
Okay, perfect.
Where are we doing this, by the way?
Do you guys have a suggestion? Because I know where I fought it last, and that was a good place, but it was at Hypno's base.
Hypno's
His-
closer to spawn base, or is really far away one?
His closer to spawn base. There's like an island that's off that's already. We already fought the Nether boss there.
Yeah,
so
I think it's
like
I think it's best to do there since you know it's not right next to anyone, or it's not going to
Yeah.
cause a problem if it gets loose.
And it was a cool area. Plus, since you know we've already let it loose there, I'm
Yeah.
sure he'll mind if we do it again.
I think the trick to beating the Wither with ease is doing it in groups. It seems like whenever you do it with a group of people, as long as you've got some decent gear, it's fairly easy.
Yeah.
And
I'm heading back now.
I've brought with
I'm-
me my best gear basically.
Oh, we should bring maybe a ender chest just in case.
I've got one with me, yeah.
Okay, and we'll set that up.
Um,
I actually heard a gas shoot on the outside, broke into that new little trading area, and broke
Oh.
one of the things. Yeah, so I fixed that up.
you said
Alright,
something
so-
then that put an image in my head. You said you heard a ghast, but I got an image of a herd of ghasts.
Oh,
Imagine that.
that would be scary.
That would be a sight to see.
Mhm.
Whereabouts is the island? It's off in that direction.
All right, I think it's yeah.
Look at those villages.
Wait, it's this way. It's
Oh,
this
they're
How do
floating.
these work?
It's this
How do
way.
these work? I have no
I've
idea
got to
how
go check
iron
this
farms
out. I want to kill me
how
some
do-
villagers.
How do iron farms work?
If you want, I'll show you over at my house how it works. I'm about to get it jump started.
Oh, wait a minute. What was that?
Basically,
I
in
saw
a
a weird
nutshell,
animation when... Oh, that's that whole new trading thing where you're not allowed to hurt them, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, I shouldn't have
Why,
done
what
that.
happens
Look
if
at
you
them all
hurt-
hanging out here. What's going on in the centre? What's so special about this bit?
I was wrong. It's over the other direction.
What happens if you hurt too many of them? What's the animation that happens?
Minecraft's always been a strange game, but every now and then it just gets that bit weirder.
Hey, Grammy?
What's that?
What's the animation that happens if you kill them?
I think it means that eventually you won't be able to trade with them.
No, but I haven't got any animations. So I was wondering.
Oh, I
what's-
can see them. I can see them when you hit them.
On their
Oh,
actual
maybe
you.
base.
particles. Particles are probably
All right, I need a crafting table to make us all boats.
I don't
Roads.
have wood on me.
I've got some wood. I just didn't want to waste it on a crafting table.
I've got like 5 broats.
You have 5 boats on you?
Broats.
He's got broats.
Broats.
I don't know what broats
I don't
are.
have any. I don't have any boats. I
Are they
just have
bro
some broats.
boats? Are they boats?
Broats.
Are they boats for your bros?
No, it's from what's it?
So what kind of gear should I be fighting this guy with?
Any armor's fine. Just try and use a non-enchanted sword or a low-level enchanted sword, and bow.
I'm using non-enchanted bow and sword.
If you're doing this by yourself, though, you'd want to be decked out probably.
Okay, I'm gonna craft myself an iron sword.
All right,
I've got
I have
a
a
regen potion.
half-used one if you want it.
Oh yeah, that'll do then. That'll save me using this iron.
Oh, I can't put it in the under chest. Hold on.
I've got a regen on me. So.
All right.
Oh yeah, what potions? I'm gonna use. Let's see.
You're gonna want to regen probably. I haven't had to really use any potions when I did it, but
What's down here? There's a mine down here.
I think one regen, one instant health would probably be more than enough to guarantee your safety.
Okay, because
There's
I've
a
got stuff like
mine
fire
down here,
resistance. I guess I don't need those. I've got invisibility, night vision. I'll take that.
I can't remember if it can set you on fire, just in case there's lava over there or something.
Okay,
don't remember
I'm not going
if
to
I
take the
wanted-
strength because you wanted to make this a bit more of a challenge, so there's no
Yeah.
point taking that. So I have 2 regens, instant health, night vision, and a firing case.
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay, let's do this.
What's up, guys? We're back in Hermitcraft, and what are we doing? We're fighting the Wither boss. Oh yeah. Are we gonna own him up, bro? Gonna own him
Yeah,
up?
it's going down.
Yeah. We're doing like very easy stuff, like iron bow, iron sword without enchantments, and bows without enchantments. So it's harder. You have an enchantment on yours though. You said you got fire on there? Oh well,
Yeah,
that's
I got
weird.
fire.
That's
Oh,
it. Just
man.
low level
It's-
enchantments.
I don't think it should do much though, but no power or anything, or
Yeah.
sharpness or anything like that.
None of that shenanigans.
All right, everybody have their night vision potion all set.
Yep. I'm
Yeah, I
set.
gotta
Everything's
say,
red.
this sky looks crazy with the night vision.
It keeps turning red and blue for me,
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm
great?
getting.
depending on where I am.
It's kind of
I
trippy.
don't- If I turn this way, it goes red. If I turn... Well, anyways, let's do let's
All
do
right, so where do you want to set them up?
this. Just
Right here?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so I think
Oh no, it's gonna happen. I've never
it's
done
just
this
like
before.
that.
Yep, and then the skull's on top. As soon as you plunk down the third one, he's gonna go.
Oh,
He's
All
gonna go
right,
ham
yeah.
and cheese.
Oh.
Anybody want to take a quick look
One
at
second,
it?
one
closer?
second, one second. I fell in a hole. Okay, I'm good, I'm good.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm scared. Drink your regen. If you
Right now,
Go on.
if you want to, if you got enough.
I only got one, so
All right,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
save
save
it then. All right, ready?
I'm ready. Go.
1,
What's gonna happen?
2, 3.
Oh no!
Okay, you want to drink it
Oh my
when it's
God.
sort of charged up, right?
Yeah, once it withers you. Oh, that's crazy.
I'm going to drink it now just in case. There we go.
Oh,
comes-
oh my God.
Oh my God. Okay, I died already.
Are you kidding me? What
Dude,
the
what
heck?
the hell?
We forgot to sleep in a bed.
What
Yep.
do you mean?
Dude, it is on me. Topmass, where are you?
No, it's okay, bro. I'm over here. I got. some
Help me
stuff
out,
going on.
man. Help me out. This is
Okay.
just crazy.
I'm trying to shoot him right now, man. Oh, I hit him once.
Oh my
he's
God.
after me. Can you hit those things away from him?
Oh, Christ.
Can you hit?
Whoa,
the
where is
thing
it?
away-
Where is it? I've lost track of it.
Oh no, I'm almost dead. Help me!
For real?
Ah! What the heck's going on? Why am I being hurt? My hearts are black. What's up with that? I've
Yeah,
got
Okay.
myself-
that's when you want to drink
Oh, I wish I had the sword. We got to get in with
Oh,
the sword
what?
now.
What? He's putting wither stuff on me.
We
Okay.
forgot to sleep in a bed.
Do you have to do that? Is that the only way you can win?
No, so that when you die, you can be back there.
Oh, yeah. Do I get to keep the Wither Star? I
Wait,
killed
is he
it.
dead?
Yeah, man, he's dead.
What?
I owned
Oh
that guy.
my goodness.
Let me get all your items.
No. Oh,
Dude, oh man, my armor took a beating. It was the armor that did it. It kept me alive.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
sweet.
My house.
If I had my normal bow and sword, I could have done that by myself. Thinking about that,
Oh, she swam me
completely-
down.
I need to make a chest.
When he first spawns, he does a huge, massive amount of like a explosion or something, And I
Yeah.
was standing there trying to get a good screenshot, and boom, goodbye.
Right, I'm just heading back to put as much stuff in this chest I can because my inventory's full. So,
You got the star, right?
oh yeah, the star. I'll put that there now. That's nice and safe.
I can't believe we did that.
Well, there you have it.
We forgot to sleep.
I took care of it. You can tell all your viewers to come watch my video and they can see me. They can see me whoop his ass.
I can watch your video if I want to see what
Is
happens.
oh god, that's not a good place. Oh, not a good place to land. That was really quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's-
saying.
it's
and now
done.
it's like,
Oh my god, there's a zombie in chainmail armor. I want its armor. Give me some of that chainmail goodness.
Oh, whoa, are you serious?
Oh man, there is a lot of mobs out. Christ, I've got an army of mobs on me. Wait, I've got a spider, a creeper, 2 creepers, 3 zombies and 2 skeletons. Man, this is... Oh my god, there is a lot of mobs out here. This is intense. I'm trying to get more of those items, but
Bro.
it doesn't
I'm
look
almost there. Oh, I forgot. Did I go to... No, here it is.
good. There's an army of mobs attacking me. This is insane.
Maybe
Okay,
the
right, I
wither
think
gets
I've got... There go the creepers. Okay, I think that was the most of the items I could get. And now the creepers are destroying everything. Right, time to head back. So, that was me taking on the Wither with DMAC and Topmass, and yeah, that was really unexpected. DMAC just dropped me a message in the game asking if I wanted to help take on the Wither, so I thought, why not? I haven't done that yet. And I tell you what, the key to beating the Wither is some good armour. You can see this stuff is taking a beating, and I think it's the only reason that I stayed alive, really. It absorbed most of the damage, so the regeneration potion that I had counteracted the Wither effect, and yeah, that's what kept me alive. But if I ever get round to fighting it by myself, I think I'll be fine with this armour, as long as I use my bow and blade, because that way I'll do so much more damage to it. I'll probably take it out in a couple of minutes. But anyway, using those potions, I found out that the night vision one is really good. You can do a lot with this. You can see under the oceans, you can go caving with it. Obviously you can fight the Wither, and it's a lot more useful than I thought it was, because I only made a few of these at first, and I made a ton of invisibility potions which I don't really use, but it's nice to have them stocked up there. So anyway, there's 2 new potion types that I want to add to this thing here, so I think a little bit of a redesign up here would be a good idea. And as well as that, I also drop off, I don't have any at the moment. Oh, keyboard spazzed out then. Here we go. I drop off little things that are useful for potions, like my empty bottles I'll drop in here if I get any gas tears, other things that make up potion ingredients. And then when I do some potion brewing, what I do is I take them out of this chest and then go up to the maintenance bit and put them in the dispensers and fill all of that up. So what I thought it'd be cool to do, as well as adding a couple more dispensers, is to have a little minecart chest in the wall that I can drop those items into, and then I don't have to carry them around with me. When I go up to the room up there to fill up all the dispensers, I can simply press a button and call the minecart, and then same thing would work on this side as well. To have a button on this side, if I go to drop some items in it and the chest and the minecart isn't there, then I can just press the button and bring them over to this side. So that's what I'm going to do next. It shouldn't take me too long. Just going to make that little minecart track with some redstone and add in a couple of dispensers. So I haven't got very far with this project at the moment. Let's just teleport in there. And this is what we have. We have some powered rails in the middle so that the cart picks up speed and it goes all the way to the other end. And then we have a line on this side that runs past this bit here. You see it won't actually power it. Goes round and up here, and it powers this block here, which powers the powered rail below it. And then you have the same thing for the other side. The button on the side there, that block gets powered by the button, and it goes all the way up there, and it doesn't really need to go this high, but I've been playing around with putting the tracks in different positions, so that's why it goes up there at the moment. And then it powers this block to power that one. The problem with this though is that you need a full block in front of the powered rail to get the minecart to move. So when it comes around here you can barely see it, and I shouldn't have clicked on that with an ender pearl. In fact, I can't really... I right click and jump, so I'd have to put a block down there, which is not really what I want to do. So maybe I might lower this all down one block, but basically having a block right in front of the minecart where you want it to go to makes it difficult to access, and I've tried a few different things, including having the tracks come down at an angle and up at an angle as well. Nothing has worked too well so far, but I'm going to keep trying. And also it's difficult because of the amount of restrictions for space that you have, like especially on this side. I'm going to have a block sticking out, so I might have to redesign this little part of the room as well. So this is something I thought would be quite simple, and it's turning out to be quite difficult. So I realised I said I'd tried something that I didn't actually do. We didn't make the tracks come down, but I did make them go up. So I've tried it with the chest coming down now, and it sits in the perfect position. You'll be able to easily access that at the right height, and the button's right next to it. It'd work really well, except when I press the button to that would actually be to cool the next one. Okay, I've just realised this is a wiring mistake, but it's still a problem, because what I didn't realise is that that button is obviously to cool it if it's at the other end, but it powers that block there, which powers this. The same thing would happen if we powered it on the other side, basically, if I was cooling it from the other side. And yeah, it just pushes itself into this block, so it's another problem. I think I'm going to have to do some research into this to find out, because I have never really played around with minecarts that much, so I'm definitely not an expert with this stuff. It might take a fair bit of research to find the solution. Well, I thought a minute ago that I got this done. I was about to record and show this thing finished, but then, yeah, it didn't work. So, I don't know. I've got to do some research, like I said, and at the moment all I really want to do is end this episode and go caving. Been in the mood to do that for a while now, and I can see this getting really drawn out, so maybe we'll come back to this at another time. But anyway, that is it for this episode. As always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.